Superstar Billy Graham and you visited each other numerous times,
yeah.
and there was an incident in a bar that we're going to show right now. It was a restaurant.
It was a restaurant,
actually.
Restaurant bar. The police were actually called to that after the incident.
and something happened between you two at the arm wrestling challenge. We're going to show that right now. And
his wife was not very happy about that because that's where him and his wife Valerie often go, and they're not exactly welcome there. But all the heat was on me. I'm the crazy guy that stirred up all that. But people were very, very mad. But the funniest thing is, the funniest stuff happened after I left.
Right.
Because everyone was like scared while it was going on. But after I left, apparently a few guys stood up and were like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, who is that guy? And it's like, you wait till after I leave to suddenly act like a tough guy.
Well, let's go to the clip.
Now, I'm sure everyone wants to know, of all the arm wrestling challenges, which were legitimate challenges in your career, who was the toughest arm wrestling challenge you had that you took from the audience?
Oh, well, while wrestling in Los Angeles, I took on all comers. Right. And which had to be very confident to do that. And in one particular match in Los Angeles, I had a man who owned a steel mill in his arms. When I first saw him, I actually had a very serious second thought about arm wrestling him in front of live television and a live studio wrestling audience, because his arms were like gorillas. They were hanging on down to the floor with these giant veins like the size of the straws we use to drink out of, and hands the size of a gorilla. And when we first tied up, his hand was probably a good 6 inches higher than mine. Wow. So it was the first time in my whole entire wrestling career, even before becoming a pro wrestler, that I actually had fright come into me, a fright of an emotional, like, am I going to get beat in front of live television? And really, that thought really came across my mind, so I had to really get psyched out the most of my entire career, my entire life. I had to get psyched for this guy.
And did you win?
I won. Wow. I won. But you've got awful big.
They're not bad.
Yeah, they're very impressive, and
I think they might be bigger than yours now.
Yeah, well,
right there.
Well, they probably are.
You're actually admiring me. I used to admire you back in, I think, the 60s and 70s. But now we're in the 2000s, and you're admiring me.
Yes, I am.
Just like everyone else in the wrestling business.
Well, what are you saying? Are you saying that?
Well, let me see. I pretty much retired Abdullah the Butcher, defeated him. I retired Terry Funk, beat the crap out of him. So I have a lot of respect for you, and I'm glad you admire me so much, and beating all of the guys from your era has made you have so much respect for me.
And so what you're actually saying is, I just want to move some of these eating utensils. What you're doing. Wait a minute. Wait, I want to say something.
Don't interrupt me.
Wait, I want to say something here. Just a minute. Just a minute. I know we're doing a television camera that's going around the world, but I just want to say something. I think I'm picking up some bad vibes from you.
Bad vibes.
I think even though I'm retired and you're in your prime, and I'm long retired, I think you're insinuating that you might like to arm wrestle superstar Billy Graham. I'm getting that impression.
I would have loved to have arm wrestled you in your prime, but look at you now. Look at you now. You're just a shell of yourself. You still have big arms. You still work out 4 or 5 times a week. But look at me. I was the alternate for the Olympics for Canada. I've defeated all the top stars in wrestling in the independent circuit. I've defeated many legends. Do you really think you would stand a chance against arm wrestling me in this day and age?
Well, let me tell you something. Arm wrestling, my dear friend, is more than just physical power. There's a lot of mental issues that go along with arm wrestling, and I've really never stopped arm wrestling. I'll be honest with you.
Mental issues.
Yeah, mental issues, like psyching people out. I know you're a young man. I know you're young. So are you trying to?
Yeah, I'm young. And
you're young. Yeah, and I'm older.
It's not going to do anything for me to beat you at this point in your career.
So you're saying you're basically challenging me. You, Hannibal, want to arm wrestle superstar Billy Graham. I can feel it. I can feel it. I know it. Is that what you want to do?
If you want me to humiliate you, right here, we'll arm wrestle. Right here. If you want me to humiliate you, I'll humiliate you. Right here.
How much money do you have for bail?
Right here. Put it here.
You want to?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Arm wrestle me right here.
This is for real now.
Yeah. This is not the stuff you did. Come on.
Fine.
How do you like that? How do you like that? You're just like everyone else in here. Out of shape, past your prime, just like your typical person from Phoenix. Out of shape. They can't beat a guy from Canada. They can't beat Hannibal.
I'll shake your
Shut up! Shut up! You know what? You can walk home.
congratulate you.
You can walk home.
I congratulate you. He's strong. He beat me. What can I say? I tried. We'll pay for the damages. He'll pay for the damages. If it's a broken chair, he'll pay for it.